True parents have invested their whole lives to realize the vision of one human family under God by leading lives that express true love for the good of others. After True Father's ascension, True Mother began the providential cause of Vision 2020 for the substantial establishment of Cheon, serving God in complete unity with True Father in the spirit world. On February 22, 2013, on the 13th day of the first month of the first year of Cheon, True Mother united with God and True Father in the spirit world officiated the blessing ceremony on Cheon's Foundation Day. The celebration of the 13th anniversary of the coronation of God's kingship thus ended 6,000 years of providential history and marked the beginning of God's cosmic nation. Through 3 years of mourning at True Father's tomb, True Mother established a model of filial piety towards God and initiated the providence of Cheon for the establishment of a heavenly unified Korea and a heavenly unified world by spreading the light of Hyojong throughout the world. She proclaimed 3 key strategies for the providence for national restoration, namely witnessing, creating a framework for witnessing, and training future leaders. She also proclaimed a revolution in the arts and culture of the heart as a prime means to realize God's dream of one human family. Based on tribal Messiah activities around the world, she proclaimed the year of hope and advancement towards the heavenly nations, heavenly continents, and the heavenly world, thus leading the providence for the establishment of Cheon. She taught the world firmly securing a great victory. True Mother began 2018 by officiating a World Summit in Senegal in January, followed by a great gathering of hope in Austria in April and another in Brazil in August. She continued with a Rally of Hope in Korea in October, followed by another in the United States in November. She then officiated World Summits and interfaith blessing ceremonies in Zimbabwe and South Africa. She concluded the year with the Asia-Pacific Summit and a blessing ceremony in Nepal. On this basis, she first blessed the African continent as Heavenly Africa, followed by Heavenly Europe, Heavenly Latin America, Heavenly Asia, the Heavenly United States, the Heavenly Japan, and Heavenly Korea. As she traveled the world, she offered those countries and continents to God that they might be under His reign. In 2019, which was full of hope, True Mother continued the providential cause for the substantial establishment of Cheon, which would lead us to the victory of Vision 2020. It also opened the doors to the era of heavily unified Korea and inaugurated the International Summit Council for Peace on the occasion of the 6th anniversary of Foundation Day. After that, she officiated a great interfaith gathering of hope in Los Angeles in the United States, the 2019 International Leaders Conference for Unification on the Korean Peninsula, the great gathering of hope for the legacy of heavenly fortune and the establishment of a heavenly unified Korea. She followed this with the 2019 African Summit and Hyojong Blessing Ceremony in South Africa, the 2019 ACLC General Assembly, and the Great Gathering of Hope in Las Vegas, Nevada in the US. Furthermore, through the African Summit and Hyojong Blessing Ceremony of True Families in Sao Tome and Principe, she established a model nation for national restoration. After that, the Japanese Summit and Hyojong Blessing Festival of 40,000 people took place in Nagoya, and the Summit for Peace in Southeast Europe took place in Albania. On November 18, 2019, True Mother embarked on a 40-day world tour that began in Cambodia with the 2019 Asia-Pacific Summit. She then officiated the 2019 World Assembly of the People's Federation of China for World Peace in Taiwan, the launch of the Association of Asia-Pacific First Ladies, and a Hyojong Blessing Ceremony in Palau, as well as the 2019 Latin America and Caribbean Summit in the Dominican Republic, achieving a great victory at the national level. Meanwhile, she officiated the 2019 Africa Continental Summit and Family Peace Festival in Niger, followed by the 2019 Hyojong Continental Blessing Ceremony in South Africa, before ending with the large World Clergy Leadership Conference gathering in the United States. True Mother completed this course by facing adversity and enduring hardships that are difficult for anyone to imagine. Through this 40-day course that condensed the entire history and the providence of restoration, True Mother was able to offer to God the fruits of this great cosmic victory. From 2020, humankind must serve God by being completely united with true parents as we enter into the era of a heavily unified Korea and a heavily unified world, being reborn as heavenly tribes and heavenly nations. During the celebration of True Parents Centenary and 7th anniversary of the foundation day of Cheon, there will be a ceremony to honor true parents as well as the ceremony for the establishment of a unified cosmic nation of peace. It will be an opportunity for thousands of personalities, leaders, and blessed families from around the world to come together and begin a new century. The celebration of True Parents Centenary and 7th anniversary of the Foundation Day of Cheon will soon begin.